Okay, I'm going to talk for a few minutes about the war on terror as it sits in America now and how it relates to the Benghazi incident. We just had a great victory. We caught one of the key leaders. Let me see if I get this guy's name right. Ahmed Abu Khattala. I probably mispronounced that, but close enough. So we captured this guy. From what I understand, he was talking to the Associated Press. And it goes back to even August, where he said he wasn't hiding. He had not been questioned in Libya at all. So it sounded like this guy was just pretty much sitting in his house, and we went in and snagged him. Okay. Not the most glorious victory, but it might be a victory. We'll see what we get out of him. Unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure that the war on terror is exactly what it's supposed to be anymore. When Bush came out and said, there will be a reckoning, that we were going to fight this war on terror, and they can't hide. There was some power behind that. Not a lot of people like Bush, but he did have some power behind it, and he tried to back it up. Okay, we got some key victories. Everybody knew about the deck of terror that they had over there. It was working to some degree. Now Obama gets the big victory because, well, they went and killed a certain leader of Al Qaeda and Taliban. And from there, it looked like it was over. At least the war on terror hasn't been publicized. Haven't heard much about it. Now we go and snag some guy, who was probably sitting in front of his TV eating Cheetos, and it's a big victory. Was it? I don't know. Part of it's got to be, if we're going to do a war on terror, shouldn't we be going after the countries that are harboring these fuckers? Okay, Libya's been in a bunch of turmoil and unrest. But for how many years did we let them slide? Why didn't we hammer their asses? Why didn't we do everything in our power to make their lives living hell? We should have been doing. Why in all of this are we focused on the Taliban, Al Qaeda, the guys responsible for Benghazi? We're not looking at domestic terrorism much, are we? When two assholes can go and bomb the Boston Marathon, and all we are is playing a reactive role. Something's wrong. We're failing. What happened to proactivity? Seems like we're, a dollar short and a day late. If we're really going to do something, we need to take the politics out of it. We need to go back to being the ass-kicking Americans we once were. Somebody fucks us over, we go and fuck them right back over. And we fuck them over worse. Or we fuck them over because we know they're going to fuck us over. Yet we're letting these little creeps, like this little creep in North Korea, run around and try to scare us. We're, to some degree, it looks like we're getting pushed around by other little pissant third world countries. Why? What happened to us being a powerhouse? Okay, so we snagged this guy, Ahmed Abu Khattala. Is it going to be worthwhile? It remains to be seen. But if we're going to push this as a war on terror, come on, guys, let's put some better regulations in effect, or let's at least make sure that it gets its airtime, and you don't just bring it up when all of a sudden you got a grand victory to card out, because that feels too much like just a political maneuver. And frankly, when I see a political maneuver in play, I kind of write it off. It doesn't seem like a grand and glorious victory to me. You know, grand and glorious is something that, you know, we set our minds to and we achieved it. You know, we basically kicked down all the doors, stepped over all the hurdles in our path, and we did what we said we were going to do. To just kind of blow it off to the side and go, hey, look, we captured somebody. Hey, let's cart them out and say we did what we were supposed to do. It disgusts me. I guess what I'm saying is the government of the United States, we need to grow some balls. We need to get back to a mode we were, well, it was in my lifetime at least. Maybe we need a saber rattler like Reagan was. We need some. And it's got to come soon. No matter what happens, we're, you know, whoever the next president is, we're going to hear the same crap about them that we heard about Bush, that we heard about Obama, that we heard about Clinton. America is a nation of bitches. We want to bitch. Our people are going to bitch about everything they can. That's the way it is. You're never going to have everybody happy. With social media now, though, you hear it. They force their opinion on everybody, and they act as if they're always right, even if they're not. And unfortunately, there's too many people out there that believe if they see something on the internet, it's true. Well, if that's the case, I'm the best investment you can ever make, so I think everybody should send me their money. It'll get you into heaven. It must be true. It was said on the internet. Yeah, this was just a little rant about it. I don't know what to think yet. I guess the jury's out on whether or not this Abu Khattala guy is going to be worthwhile. But I think he's, I don't even know what to say. He's like the scab we picked on a wound that should have been long healed. That's it. Ciao, guys.